How's it going, everyone? So today I want to talk about what 200 crunches a day for a week did for me. So I keep getting these questions from my subscribers. I'm getting a lot of questions now, so I appreciate that. You guys keep drilling me with questions and I will keep answering them in video form for you guys. Please do make sure you guys subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I really appreciate the support. It helps my channel grow. Also, click on that notification bell too so you guys get all my newest videos. So with that being said, you guys probably want to see my abs, what they currently look like. Now, I'm not going to lie, they're not super lean, they're not diced, but there is abs. So here's the deal. I did have a massive cheat day yesterday. I have been dieting for a little bit. So yesterday was my refeed day. I actually went to a wedding of a good friend of mine. There was a ton of calories, lots of alcohol drank, stuff like that. So to even see my abs, my six pack still being there, that's a huge accomplishment. They're much more diced than that. Trust me on this, guys. But let's go over the question. What 200 crunches a day? Does that work? Here's the thing. In my previous videos, like 2 years ago, maybe a year and a half ago, I was all for progressive overload, and it's still the main form. That is science, that in order to build muscle, progressive overload and eating in a caloric surplus, that's how you build muscle. But here's the thing. Body weight exercises, performing free weight squats with no weight, doing push-ups, 100, 200 push-ups, doing crunches, 100, 200 crunches a day. They still work, you guys. A lot of people, I was too a big believer on that body weight exercises do not work. They do work, and it's as simple as that. And what really changed my perspective on this was my job. So if you guys don't know, I have been working as a garbage collector for the last 4 months, and that is the hardest job in the world. It is hands down the hardest job. We have people that come in for a day or two, they just get hired, the next day they're gone because they cannot handle it. Now, you guys are probably wondering, what do you do during the job? And keep in mind, this story does have relevance to the topic. So what we do is that we will throw endless amount of garbage bags for 2.5 hours. We'll then go to the dump. We'll come back. We'll do that again. And after the second load is done, we usually go home. So depending on how quick you are, you can go home at a decent time. We get paid for 10 hours. Most days we only work 7 or 8 hours. So it's a win-win. Only work 4 days a week as well. So with that being said, though, we are lifting anywhere. Usually most days we're lifting around 35 to 40,000 pounds of garbage in the truck. Now some of you are saying, well, I do my workload volume and I can get 25,000 pounds, no problem, 30,000 pounds. Here's the thing though, when you're doing that kind of weight, you're lifting the bar from here to here. When I'm throwing a garbage bag, I'm picking it up from the ground, and sometimes I have to walk a couple of feet to throw it inside of the garbage can. So if you think of it as that, I'm only lifting max 20 to 40 pounds, but I'm doing it over and over and over and over again all throughout the day. The exact same thing is said for the crunches, you guys. You're doing the same crunches over and over and over and over again. And guess what? You will get results. My abs are freaking diced from all the throwing. When we throw garbage, we have technique. Your back always faces the truck, and when you throw, you grab it and you throw. You're utilizing all of this. Your abs are gonna be freaking diced. My legs, from all the walking, you guys, I have veins in my legs now. My legs, the hardest body part of me to grow. I did squats, 450 pounds, 315 for 20 reps, 25 reps. I did 405 for like 7, 8 reps. I could do a lot of weight for squats. My legs, doesn't matter what I did, leg presses, anything, did not grow by walking for 5 hours a day, even jogging sometimes, stepping up on the garbage truck over and over and over again. Guess what? My legs have freaking grew 2 inches since joining or since getting this job. Now, some people are going to say, well, I didn't progressive overload. I literally just walked all day. So if someone says, well, 200 crunches a day doesn't do shit because you're just doing body weight exercises, that is 100% fucking incorrect. 200 crunches a day can help you. And like I said, my abs are like, you guys have to realize I probably had 7 or 8,000 calories last night. I am super sodium. I have so much sodium. I'm bloated. Again, you guys, they're not super diced, but they're there, you guys. My waist, since doing 200 crunches a day for a week, my waist has went down by half an inch. Because what you're doing is, by doing the 200 crunches, you are working that muscle over and over and over and over and over again. Yes, you are developing that muscle. Is that the only way to train? And should you train like this forever? No. But is it a good way to train for a long period of time? Yes. You can do body weight crunches. Look at boxers. Boxers are super shredded, you guys. What do? They do body weight crunches over and over again. Some of them do 1,000 to 2,000 crunches a day. Now, I was, again, always on that mindset that you need progressive overload. You do, but if you're doing a certain amount of exercise, your abs are going to look good. The same can be said about the push-ups. By doing 200, 300, 400 push-ups a day. By doing that many push-ups, you are going to have a good chest. You will have good triceps. You will have good shoulders. Because if you weigh 185 pounds, you are lifting 185 pounds over and over and over and over again. Your arms are going to be developed. So that is my take on it. My take is 200 crunches a day will work, and it does work. Take anything. Take my job, for example. My job has shown me that my legs can grow like a motherfucker. My abs, my sides can be developed. Now, some of you may be saying, well, your abs aren't that good. Like, they don't look that shredded. Here's the thing. When you're taking ab pictures are based on basically your lighting. You can take anyone that has phenomenal abs, you put them in very bad lighting, they're not going to look as good. So lighting is huge for abs. Also, what you ate for the day and what you had the night before. If you had horrible food, you had a huge cheat day, the next day you're going to be spilled over. You're going to have lots of sodium, lots of water. Your body's not going to look as good. So that's the thing, you guys. So if anyone is saying, well, your abs aren't that, keep in mind, guys, you can still see it, my 6-pack abs, but you gotta keep in mind the night before. So I'll end the video like that. We'll keep it short. I told you guys a good example with my life, with my story on does 200 crunches a day work? Yes, it does, and I actually performed them for a week. And my abs yesterday, before I went to the wedding, my abs were freaking chiseled, you guys. You could see all 6 in bad lighting. Like, the lighting was horrible, light off, lots of darkness. I could still see my 6-pack, so I was really impressed. So give it a try. Give 200 crunches a day for a week a try. You guys will like it. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Please share the video, like it. If you're interested in online personal training from me, my email is in the description box. Send me a quick email and we can talk details. Thanks, guys.